Hello and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching, please subscribe, like it, and hit the notification bell. If you want to see how I got this look right here, then just keep on watching. I have already primed and did my base makeup. So we're going to start on the eyebrows. I'm using the Brow Gal by Tanya Crooks, that darker shade at the very end, right there, with the Brow Gal brush, duo brush. It comes with a spoolie on one end and an angled part on the other. And I'm going to just brush my eyebrows up like so, and then use this angled end to kind of carve out the shape of my eyebrow on the bottom, and then I shape it out on the top, and then I just kind of fill it in. Then I'm going to take the spoolie end and lightly brush that out to kind of blend it a little bit better. Take this fluffy brush in the Winky Lux Kitten palette from BoxyCharm. I'm going to take that shade right there called Duchess, and I'm going to put that all over my lid up to my brow, and this gives a nice base for all the shadows you're about to apply to your eye. The Weekend BH Cosmetics Festival palette is amazing. I'm going to take this raggedy fluffy brush into Hippie and put that in my as a transition shade, which I follow the shape of my eye socket there, and just kind of blend that out till I get the shade that I like. And I'm going to use this fluffy brush in the color Dippy, pretty little pink color, and lightly tap that on the outside corner of my eye. And we're going to do the same to the other eye on just the outside with this fluffy brush, because we're going to go in with a smaller brush on the inside of our eye. Then we're going to take the smaller blending brush, it's actually a contour brush from e.l.f., into the inner corner of the eye and just slightly tapping that towards the center, but not going all the way to the center. And of course, we're going to do the same to the other eye, because what you do to one eye, you got to do to the other. You don't have to, but I like to. Then we're going to take Swag, this pretty purple color, and we're going to place that right on top of all that pink that we just did. And I'm just using that same contour brush from e.l.f. to pack this in there. I'm lightly dragging it into my crease as well, just the remaining product on my brush. I don't want it too intense in my crease. So then we're going to drag it to the inside of the eye and just do the same for both eyes. Alright, I'm going to take this concealer brush with my Vicaz Illuminous Under Eye Concealer in Radiant Beige and just tap that in the middle and kind of give our yellow color a base so it pops a little bit more. And I'm taking it and I'm lightly blending it into the crease, just lightly. And then we're going to take another BH Cosmetics brush into Euphoria, that gold shimmery color. It's more yellowy looking than gold. And then we're going to pat that in. I'm patting it in versus rubbing it, so it blends better. And then I'm lightly taking that into that purple color, that purple and pink color, and just blending a little bit because I like seamless. I like it to not be able to tell where one color starts and another one ends. So now we're taking Hippie, that orange color, because I didn't like the way the yellow looked, and I'm just putting that right on top where I put that yellow color. So we're gonna go ahead and do our other eye. Normally I like to do one step on one eye and then do it the same on the other eye, but for the concealer part I kind of just wanted it to kind of be sticky or wet rather than so it can just hold the shadow a little bit better and make it more pigmented. Next we're going back in with Duchess from the Kitten palette from BoxyCharm from WikiLux. And we're going to just buff out the outer edges so the lines aren't so harsh. And my makeup motto is, if you think you've got it blended, blend a little bit more, and you should always have a perfect eye. Now we're going to go back in with that purple color, Swag, and we're going to drag that down to the lower lash line. I like to put it, not go farther than my, the inside of my iris with my lash line color. I don't know why, that's just the way I like to do it. And this is a Real Techniques brush, I'm sorry. And I'm going to take Trixie and put that in my inner corner and drag that to meet that purple color. And I didn't quite like the way it looked. It wasn't poppy enough, so I did take Euphoria and go over that as well. Alright, now it's time to buff out the lower lash line, and I just took a clean, small, fluffy brush. This is, I believe, from Luxie. I got in BoxyCharm. I'm going to take the Because Basic Black pencil eyeliner and put that in my tight line. I like to do this because it helps make my eyelashes look a little bit fuller. And I'm going to also put it in my waterline. Y'all, look how pretty this Pretty Vulgar ink pot eyeliner is. It is so super cute. I'm going to take that with this Because angled eyeliner brush. I love it because of how dense it is. It's amazing to get a precise line. So I'm just going to carve out my wing and then fill it in. And then when I'm done with that, I like to keep my eyeliner as close as possible to my lash line, just because my eyes are a little bit hooded, and if I open up my eyes, all you'll see is eyeliner. I did, however, mess up on my other eye, and I went way too thick, which you'll see here in just a minute. But I loved the way the eyeshadow turned out, so I decided to keep it. I did not go and fix it up. I should have, but, you know, I didn't go anywhere this day. is mascara. We're going to use the Double Decker lashes, also from BoxyCharm. And I'm going to put that on my top and bottom lashes and give them a nice even coat. And now we're going to curl the lashes. And I did put on false lashes off camera. I'm not very good at putting them on yet, so whenever I do get better, I will do a video on that for you as well. So now I'm taking that Trixie color and putting it on my cheekbones and using that as a highlight. This is in the BoxyCharm, or I'm sorry, the BH Cosmetics palette. This is from Crate Finds. This color is Sangria from their liquid lipstick line. And these are so smooth and they dry down matte and they are not drying at all, which is amazing. And they're only $5, y'all. Go and get you some. Okay, this is the final look. Thanks for watching my second YouTube tutorial. If you would like to see more looks from me like this, comment down below. Remember to like the video, give it a big old thumbs up for me, and subscribe and hit the little notification bell so you can get notifications when I upload videos. How cool is that? Anyway, thanks again for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, right here, on Instagram, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, y'all. Let me just tell y'all, there was a bug flying around me. That's all I'm gonna say.